Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi everybody.
How are you?
You are welcome once again.
Yeah.
On the
Well,
we don't even know the name of this show, by the way, but yeah, it's a show and you are welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for always coming to watch. Always. I know it has taken some time. Merry Christmas, guys.
Christmas ended.
Oh yeah, Christmas ended. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
My God.
We are
bless the Lord.
There is something that has pushed us out of the Hamori.
Okay.
It's been a while since we last shot a video together.
Yeah.
And this matter that
I was exiled.
We could say that, but all right.
The last video we made, you told me I overshowed off and all that, blah, blah, blah. So, you tell them. Tell them.
Well, people missed you, so welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, this is Mrs. Claud.
Mr. Claud here.
Mr. Claud is back with us today, and we are going to tackle a very sensitive topic.
Yeah.
And this really is going to be for the singles. Yep.
Okay. How about those that are in it?
Not in marriage. Okay, sorry. Singles, I mean people that are unmarried.
Unmarried.
For the unmarrieds, yes.
But they're in a relationship.
But they're in a relationship, and some of them are not yet in a relationship, but considering to be in a relationship. Do you want to tell us what you're talking about?
I think you should tell us.
Okay.
You're the one that
now we've tried to really get a topic for this.
Yeah.
But failed, but then came closer to. I'm reading somewhere.
Yeah. The primary school,
Your checklist before you decide on marrying someone.
Or getting married to someone.
Or getting married. Because before you decide to propose, and then before you say yes to this guy, what should be your checklist? Do
they tick it?
Yes, like you need to have your points there. And
for me, I believe that each and every one out there, you have your checklist that you look at. When someone comes to date you, or when you're going to start to date someone, there's that list that you look at.
There are these lists that people used to have, but those useless ones of tall, handsome, rich, educated.
Yeah.
Not that kind of list.
Brown.
This one is
big nose.
Yeah, I needed a big nose. I got it.
By the way, one of my wife's checklist included a big foot.
And I got it.
Hey, you people. Hey.
One mother was a joke.
Hey, it's not a joke.
A joke that is untrue. So I just found a big foot, and well, we have to love it. Yeah.
So you're sympathizing, yeah?
No, not sympathizing, just loving the foot. Your checklist before you decide to marry someone. I would want to say the must checklist. These things you need to ensure that you've experienced in this relationship before you decide that, all right, I'm settled, we are getting married.
He or she is the one.
And now when we say getting married, you need to, of course, have the agenda for marriage in a relationship when you're entering it. But now here we are talking about the functions, like before you kickstart, before you think about them, before you proposing, you need to ensure
before you say yes.
Yes. So this really also helps us determine the amount of time you need to date this person. We shall do that in a conclusion. This topic is very long, so we are going to break it down. We shall tackle two points, and then in conclusion we'll let you know how you need a lot of time during dating this person before you say that we are dating for 3 months or 6 months or what. Anyways, today's points are: you need to see the person's happy mood, and you also need to see their anger extreme. Before you decide to be married to that person, you need to know that. So tell us about You know the happy moods. Every relationship starts with the happy moods, hanging out, saying, calling each other every time, all that. And boys be at their best. Tell other people
because
about
you have to be at your best.
Yes.
Because when you spot someone, the Bible says that he who finds a wife. So we set out to look for a wife, and when you see that wife, you have to go ahead and persuade her to join you, or persuade her.
Pursue her.
Yeah.
Not persuade.
Persuade.
Anyway, still it's persuasion, by the way.
Yeah, so you have to vibe her, like the word we use. You use those lines,
Take her out.
Yeah, take her out.
Send her messages.
Meanwhile, all this time, whatever that she asks you, you just say yes.
Yes.
Oh yes. Yes, my
baby.
queen. Oh yes. I'll do anything for you.
Yeah.
Those lines, till Lake Victoria dries,
So it is important to know that that part in a relationship happens and must happen. Actually, if it's not happening in your relationship and it's new, you know, we always tell the people run.
Okay.
You just go. Like if those sweet moments are not happening in the relationship, you know this song of omukwano gunyumanga gutandika. Yeah, a few things change later on in the relationship. So if these sweet moments are not happening now, then something is not right.
I would like to caution you guys out there that on your all of us have checklists. Yeah, you have a checklist. If you don't have one, make one, because we all have what we want from a spouse. So you have to understand what is their anger extreme. How far can they go
when they're angry?
Can they kill me? Yes.
Now, anger extreme, of course, you always get silly, tiny misunderstandings here and there, and then you will mistaken that, oh, Banage, he's so hungry, so angry, so probably never called last night, and so he's very angry.
He doesn't.
Sometimes that's not the anger extreme. The anger extreme has to be physical. Will he punch you?
You see this kind of person that throws things outside. That
will she abuse you? Like, will she quarrel about when you guys are angry? You just send messages and you can't.
Will he throw a plate at you or a glass of water? Will he? I don't know. My God. So what are the anger extremes that you've faced in your life? Because I believe in my house you've not faced any.
This my boyfriend here. One time, you know, he's a very humble guy. Bambi, he's quiet. Sometimes to people out there, he's a humble guy, not to me. So this guy, one time we had an argument. Actually, this was about buying things in his empty house. But a guy, he backed at me.
I had to.
He backed at me. Oh my God, I saw this face. He was so
I don't remember
furious.
That, by the way.
Yes, me, I do. He was so furious. I was so scared. I'm like, okay.
I think I just walked out.
Yeah, of course you walked out after. And then he walked out and then he never called me. Whatever happened after that, guys, I won't tell you. But that was the extreme. But imagine, Kali, I was even just telling him to buy things in the house. In his empty sitting room. Yeah? You know how boys you be. You have the money that your room is empty. Don't even piss me off again.
We need space to chill with the big boys. Come on.
Chill on the floor.
Yeah, we'll chill the big boys.
But anyway, guys, it's very important to know the anger extreme of the person.
Yeah.
Because some people can slap you. Yeah. Some people can hit you. Some people can take a week without calling. You know, Gamba, what's going on?
And they love you, by the way.
And then they say they love you.
But they hit you.
But is that something you want in your marriage? Because whatever we are now doing here in dating or courtship is showing us what's going to happen in our marriage. Yeah. So if we fight in our marriage, like the day you get a misunderstanding, will he walk and go and sleep with a friend for a week? They had those guys that kunova.
You go to the mother.
Is this woman going to shout at the top of her voice and abuse you like this?
Abuse the neighbors, abuse everyone around and all that. Yes. You have
is this woman going not to cook because we are pissed? I'll sleep in a different room. Oh, I'm going back to my parents. How do they manage their anger seasons? When you get a misunderstanding, what happens? It is important that you know these two. Their happy moments. When they're happy, there are people that get happy and start spending money like
hey, my friend. Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. The people that get very excited and splash money like what? Is that what you will want from your wife or husband?
There are some that get happy and do not show the happiness.
And then you give to them and they're like, thanks.
Thank you.
And, it angers someone that has given you the present. So you need to check and see that you are comfortable with these two sides of this person. When they're angry, of course, when they're angry, most cases not everyone gets comfortable. But is that something you can handle? Is that something you will want or be able to, deal with in marriage?
In marriage, yes. You need to be very cautious when you're dealing with these two things, because they define the marriage. They define the marriage. When your spouse is happy, you're happy.
True.
Trust me.
Very.
If he or she is not happy, you will not be happy. However much you pretend, you'll not be happy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm out of experience, people. I'm telling you.
Anyway,
when someone gets mad here,
but we are lucky in our marriage, you don't get someone mad, right?
Yeah, right.
Wama, thank you so much for watching today's episode about the checklist before you choose to marry somebody. If
you don't have one, get one. Checklist is very important.
Or before we go, you need to also let the person know when the person angers you. Don't hold your anger inside. Share.
Holding.
Yes, because you do not want that. You need to let that person know about everything that pisses you off. They should know that when I do this, it pisses my woman. When I do this, it pisses them off. When I do this, share. Talk, communicate. You need to be able to communicate how you feel exactly, so that you do life together
and forgive.
That's a point. We'll talk about that next episode.
Ciao.
Please.
Okay. Happy New Year.
It's trying to be a celebrity that I am.
Turn it off.